a rich Muslim wife who immigrated to Sydney, Australia, 13 years ago, and feel exciting after she knows she can start a new life after divorce with his violent husband. But she didn't have a chance to wait until the day of her divorces because she falls off from her third-floor windows and passed away. Will the police find the evidence and crack this case while sending her husband to the jail, who will support her daughters to erase her pains?
I looked down. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it. I didn't know what to do. I thought I was like dreaming, so I went to my room immediately, and I just wanted to forget about it. Because I just saw my mom fall, man.
Raised Muslim was not a problem at all for me. I mean, I love my religion. It was more so the problems would arise when he would try to enforce very old-fashioned, misogynistic, sexist type of views onto me and my mother.
She is proud to be a Muslim. But after her immigrants to Sydney, Australia, and give birth to her 3 children, she decided to run on her fitness business and become a fitness coach. Her way of thinking became more westernized, and her traditional husband became very angry at her and start verbally abuse her. Thus, she decided to file the divorces and working with the lawyers.
Police begin to conduct the investigation on her husband. Because her husband is the prime suspect, knowing his wife is about to divorce with him, he may set up the plot to kill her. However, after a month's investigations, there are no direct link and evidences to suggest her husband is a suspect. From the camera at their house, the husband seems very painful after she knew her wife fall down from her windows. Therefore, the police ask for the husband's permission to check the surveillance camera. They have a new discover. They believe the son may be a prime suspect. Even he tried to doing CPR on her mother after she falls from her window.
The body is that of a well-developed, well-nourished white female clad in a blue shirt, pajama pants.
Realize the father is not the suspect. The police ask the son to come to the police stations and gather more information. The son revealed that his mother's legs are not feeling well lately, and she may losing the balances and fall off from her windows. However, the police find out some chemical inside the mother's room. And they also look at the surveillance camera's footages when he performs CPR on her mother. It seems like he didn't perform at all. The police also realize the daughter is not the suspect, because she ran very fast and seems very worried while contact the ambulance at Sydney, Australia.
One, two, three, four.
And we're about 99.9% sure it's a male that was in the room from the video. If you're not being truthful with us now, it's hard to look back on that in the future and say, okay, it was an accident. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so when I woke up, she's like, bring me, something to open the window with. So I brought her the spray bottle. And she told me to, just be there so I could help her with the ladder, hold on it, because it was shaking a little bit. She went on the ladder and she tried to lean over. I was standing there, holding the ladder. And then she leans over and she trips, and then something got stuck on. I don't know what it was. And that's when she fell.
So you're saying that she slipped while she was on the ladder. And something got caught where?
On like the turning handle, I think. That's what it's called. I looked down. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it. I didn't know what to do. I thought I was like dreaming, so I went to my room immediately, and I just wanted to forget about it. Because I just saw my mom fall, man.
How much he had been instructed by someone, I don't know, because I was not there. But it would have been the early morning hours while she was still asleep. It did not take very long to do this surprise attack with placing the rag over the mouth and nostrils And it was quickly over, within a minute or two, three at the most. And then disposal of the body followed through the window. That was it.
The son explained to the police that he hates his mother because his mother becomes very westernized after she immigrated to Sydney. Australia, he said his two younger sisters and his father doesn't plans and involves with the plan of killing his mother. He said he wants to protect his father and his interests. He didn't want his mother to become so modern like the Sydney citizen. That's the end of the criminal mental health story. Sometimes you thought you know your family, but at the end you may not knowing them at all.